It's the time to get down.
I got to give it to you, man. That was one of your best kind of set you up in the Monday morning. Now, Tuesday.
That was crazy.
I know. Tuesday. Let me see if you feel the same way after the election. Because I don't want to hear no blues from everybody. Don't get mad. Get your social on. But in the meantime, I can't wait. It's been a wonderful weekend. We got some wonderful people in the house. Mark, you think you ready for this? You think
I think
you sure?
so.
All right, but Brandy's not here yet, so maybe she's boycotting you.
She just has to dance her butt into the show.
There you go. And in the meantime, you guys, we're going to bring you fully loaded. Mario, are you going to apologize to him for Wednesday, or are you going to keep it a secret? See, I got you. I got you. You just see, he's stuck. Ask him what it means.
I'm going to say, turn that thing down and get ready for school. That's right. It's time to get live and get lifted. It's time for morning coffee. I know, coming to you live on that CP time, but we always got to, we always got to slap the machine, kick it a little bit, get things going. But we're coming to you live. That's right. It's time for morning coffee. Coming to you live right now on live stream, Ustream, all the streams. You know how we do it on internet radio, simulcasting, because we're getting hot and heavy in here. And it's all about the music today, everybody.
Yes, sir.
We get a chance to visit, sip, and schmooze with the Endangered, everybody,
Bam.
here in the studio.
Bam.
That's right. My claps are on hold here. They're coming, but that's all right. You know how we say. So it's going to be a wonderful musical day as we get to visit with a true indie spirit, creative spirits, about how they're going about collectively collaborating and creating their product. Wonderful story. You know how we like to do it, Vic?
Yes, sir.
And we got some news, too. The good news, the bad news, and other shit, but I don't want to make it too hard. Because, the election is coming.
It's already here, baby.
That's right. So we got to say, hey, that's the news, how to approach it, how the Republicans trying to steal the election. We ran that video.
Oh, there you go,
Hacking
man.
democracy.
That's cool.
There's all kind of conspiracies out there. Hey, but it's that kind of a week, so it's going to be that way at Morning Coffee, but we're going to keep the groove on the musical side at first, right?
Yes.
And we're going to keep the hard and heavy stuff a little bit later. But you got the sports.
I got some sports. I got some hot picks. I got some other stuff for you. I'm going to take you back. I'm going to give you some vintage soul. I'm going to take you back to the day where Jet Magazine was the kingdom. And right now,
Essence, Ebony.
all of it.
I remember when black came around. I've been a few things in my life. I was Negro, colored, and the last one was black. So, now I'm just a old dude with locks.
Hey, look, you know what? Look, everything evolves. I can't wait to bring you the hot picks, because it's going to be something a little on a twist on it, and you're going to trip off of it. But in the meantime, Mario, you didn't realize that you're an endangered species. Yeah, I did that, right? I got that. I did.
That's why I had to get that pill.
You don't know what endangered is like until you've been there. So I'm just letting you know that, the real endangered species in the room, and they're going to drop some knowledge for you and some music and some wisdom. In the meantime, get ready for the sports, because it was, NASCAR, it was basketball. The Lakers finally won one. Can you get with it, bro?
Yeah, I guess I do have to root for a team with Kobe on it. That's another story.
That's cold, man. And also, just let you know that, a woman's in the NASCAR race.
Do what we came to
putting
do.
It down, dude, all day long. Got to get to Danica. I got to get
everybody.
To
Come on, be cool.
You know what? I ain't mad at you. Not today. I'm not mad at you because I'll give you about a 3 today, man. You get about a 3 on your intro.
Well, some days you have a lot to say. Some days you have a lot to say, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and we're getting stuff together. Everybody out there, I'm glad you can see.
Right.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody, especially the live interactive chat room with the wonderful collection, a motley crew of people. And wait,
there's a diva
it's not
in the
just
house.
them as they file into the chat room.
There's a diva in the house.
That's right.
Did you bring my
Sweet
water?
thing.
Would you like
Sweet
water?
thing. Are my claps working yet?
Yes, I hope so.
Man, my claps.
There she is. Now, her timing is
Look kind of
impeccable.
good in them jeans.
Thank you.
Now, Brandy, I have to give you something.
Yes.
Props. When you can bring the flower in your hair, you're tight.
Thank you.
I got to give it to you.
Where's my headphones?
Oh, watch this.
Watch this.
No, watch this.
Watch this.
Let me turn it around.
Dun, dun, dun. I've got sound effects now.
Watch this.
Oh, nice.
Sorta.
I'm going to bring her headphones in the wonderful Halloween-colored pack stereo pack. Mario picked these colors, gray on the back, with her name, Brandy, and orange.
She's a fine girl.
That's right.
Why did you pick the orange and the gray? I was always wanting to know that.
They only gave me a few colors. The pink at the time wasn't flowing. So, but you know, I do that. And by the way, I am growing my mustache. For those of you, this is all about the breast cancer thing. They said to grow a mustache, and since I wanted an excuse to do something different anyway, then I thought it was a good thing. And because we haven't done enough.
True. We need to do more.
You know, even though we try to do that with the whole station thing to bring, you know, awareness about all kinds of causes. Those of you who were with us in the early days, remember I made a bunch of channels that were experimental for every kind of physical and non-physical disability. We had a channel. What happened was, because I found out that I had designed these channels that would search the internet, pull up, you know, videos for the deaf, the blind, and people who had hearing. What was amazing was what was out there. And that was one of the things that we discovered in our early days that got us going with internet television. And so here we find ourselves today, Fun Day Monday, continuing that tradition of moving forward into places never been before. And today we get to have a wonderful musical focus with the Endangered. Okay, everybody, my claps were working.
You know what?
They're getting there.
You know.
Oh, they're okay. I feel so naked without my sound effect.
Are you going to sing today?
You know, I'll figure it out.
Give you some acapella.
Who knows?
Excited.
Who knows, what we're going to inspire them. See, since we have a little bit up on them because we've checked them out. It's almost like it's a setup. Because we actually know them. They don't know us. We know them.
You had to put it down that way.
Right, so they don't know that we've already showed the music before and that we're in love.
Oh, they don't know.
With the whole concept of what they're doing, and because I actually had cited them. When I find indie groups that are so well organized, the first thing that it makes you do is go back and look at why they're so organized. And as it turns out, the Endangered today, part of the story is that each of them individually have persevered, studied. These are people who have worked at their craft individually, then come together collectively. And to come together with a philosophy and approach to music, which is what makes them so uniquely different. And that's what I pointed them out. I just was dragged out with a friend who loves to drag me places, but Karma is like that. And so I was dragged into the House of Blues. And from the minute I walked in the room, they kind of had me. From the moment I went in there. And so I couldn't wait to come back and tell everybody, wait, look at these folks. And when you go look at them, the other thing is that they're so organized in their approach that you get a chance to see the website, all of that. We'll get a chance to do that as we come in later on.
Yeah.
In our sipping and schmoozing section, we're going to get a chance to visit deeply, philosophically.
No, we've been watching. We watch your videos.
Nick Black.
That's so awesome.
Excited.
Everybody's Fun Day Monday. Take a look at my lovely co-host, Brandy Flores, everyone.
Thank you. You have to,
Oh, your mic's not on.
You hear me now? Oh, there we go. Lovely. I love it. I just keep pretending. You have to update that picture. The picture's too old. There we go.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, well, that's why I leave it up to you guys. See, what I used to do, since my friends are all supposed to forward me the appropriate photos. So let's not go there, girlfriend.
You've actually got our first photo ever.
Really?
Yeah.
That's our very first one.
Hey.
He finds everything.
I know. I hadn't seen it in years. No surprise.
Yeah. I do. I go look because I think the stories are interesting. That's what's so good about independent internet television is that we get to go off and cycle and take our time and review things because we run this bitch.
I like that.
We do whatever we want and we go get it. We get a chance, and that's what makes it so great when you find individuals and folks are worth watching. So, you guys, we're going to get a chance to see that. So, let me tell you what else. We have some announcement. It is Monday, November 5th, 2012. For those of you who are already late for work, we have a weekly quotation, and we get them this lately from the Love Quotes site because we think that it's good to wake you up with a love quote.
I like it.
On Monday morning.
Screw you, Mario. All right, here's the love quote, weekly quotation from Robert Fulghum, author of True Love. And the quote is, "We're all a little weird, and life is a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall into mutually satisfying weirdness. And call it love. True love."
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out with my yummies. I just don't
you
know.
weird.
We're both weird, so maybe it is right. I hugged him this morning, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go.
I'm not
But I
going to go
felt
there.
the weirdness in our hug, so
I'm not-
it might be like it might
You know
be
what?
right. You know, I'm still figuring that out.
It's not
Anybody get a cramp?
Yeah, I didn't. I'm trying.
It's that kind of a day, you guys, okay? All right.
I need a copy of that.
Well, anyway, we're going. And actually, one of the announcements of the day is the upcoming featured apps. For those of you who've been watching our progress, Pack Stereos, we work that technology, and so the thing we've got under development right now is apps for all of the shows and our people. So the Brandy Flores app, the preliminary preview got sent out.
Yes, I saw that. I was excited.
And so all the apps, so I can just tell everybody we're going to have by the first of the year, at the rate I'm working, we should have about 15 apps.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we already got Android versions of a bunch of them, but we were trying to wait for this iPhone certification, and it's taken forever.
Yeah.
But this is a thing for like people like, because the Endangered, well, they have everything at their site. You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time for Vic.
Yeah, I know. It's the part where you talk about yourself.
Autoeroticism. That's right. It's time for foreplay. That's right. Everybody, a left or right.
No.
That's right, because the election is coming up tomorrow. I know all kind of opinions. You're with radical leftists. Some of us, because we have a wild crew over here. We have hip hop Republicans. We have radical leftists. We have motley crew, many with police records. Right? But the whole point is that this is internet television. It's a wonderful place for you to see the revolution occurring right in front of you, and that's what we represent. Because the whole idea right now is you're supposed to be thinking to yourself, I could do this. I could have my own. Why don't I have my own? Where is this, and how much does it cost? And the good news is almost nothing. That's right, almost all the technology that we use is readily available for free. All you need is the knowledge base, and that's why we represent the idea that you can have the Endangered Band channel and watch them around the clock, because you might need to see Nick Block getting off and Maya Sykes spinning the word, and because it can be done. And why? Because that's part of the revolution. We use the proprietary. But right now we're live streaming using everything simultaneously. We are multitasking on steroids. Take a look around. There are no cameramen, no audio or sound technicians, no cleanup crew. I may be the ship captain, and I built this ship, and I know it like the back of my hand. But my buddy there, Victor Allen, he stands at the helm of the experience that we call mood control, where the slogan is program, deprogram, and reprogram.
A little coffee.
All right.
That's right. My brother over there is working 3 switches while live on the air.
And drinking his coffee.
That's right.
Coffee, baby.
6 PC cams. I'm telling you. I'm running 7 systems.
I love it.
All live
it.
programming, on-air interactive chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are multitasking on steroids. So you can watch us right now. Get on your tablet. Get on your iPhone. Go to Pax Mobi. Do whatever you need to do. We're available everywhere right now. You can have it any way you want it. You can have it. Because we are internet television. So come on, everybody. Be part of the revolution.
You can have it 17-inch, 14-inch, 13-inch. You decide. What are you watching?
Size queen, huh?
I knew it was going there. Like, I knew the train was heading that
She went there.
I was like, I'm
What are
trying
we
to say it
talking
the
about?
right way. I just wasn't sure.
You drove the bus.
Yeah, down
The
the aisle.
iPad Mini so far is not very popular, as I've heard.
It's not.
No.
The way you say it, it
not like
still
they
didn't
thought
sound
it was
right.
gonna be.
It just looks like a big phone.
It's a
Yeah.
glorified iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get that.
I guess you shouldn't call stuff mini.
Yeah, men
I
don't
know.
like that.
Colossal. The iPad Colossal.
You guys are wrong. You guys are wrong.
Hey, you guys, if you haven't had enough of this in the end, because remember, this is approximately 2 hours of unscripted fun. If you hadn't had enough of this, if you want to see Maya Sykes talk about the origin, if you want to hear Nick Block remind you the cause and the purpose, you can watch it over and over again, because that's the way it'll be available. Available immediately at the end of this show and live stream. But if that's not good enough, I'll cut it up into bite-sized pieces and it's going up to YouTube and syndicated, because that's the way we do it, because we run this bitch.
All right.
Remember, so when they ask you why, tell them because we love doing the impossible and we love living the dream. Yeah!
Long. That was long, man.
Well,
I know.
Did you notice how he went from, it says 90 minutes on his script, but he said today he said 2 hours, so he changed it. I was like, oh no.
We
That
never-
means it could be a really long show.
We never
it really
hit.
can.
We never hit 90 minutes.
Yeah,
See, what happened was we started out just doing the go with the flow show, and so then we realized like we were in here all day, and then I had to cut up and render and upload like 3 hours worth of video at the end of the show.
You're like, I haven't eaten in like 7 hours now.
There you go. She got it.
You got it. Fish and
Just
grits.
to warn ya.
Fish and grits.
Yes. Now you know what? You got to do the service. You know, it's like church. Mar, you got to welcome the people in the chat room. If you ignore chat,
I
fellowship,
said hi to them, but
you
I got
to,
distracted.
You have to call their names out. You have to specific. Mac right now says 3 inches in Poor Town. I'm not going to even tell you where he's going with that.
Mac McAllister, everybody,
Stop just
I
saying.
said the motley crew that is our live interactive chat room, these folks are there every day. And that's why they too have apps coming. Mac McAllister. Mac McAllister, G&M Bureau Chief from Port Townsend, Washington. Everybody, what's happening, Mac?
What's up, Mac?
Host of the Retro Jazz and Blues Show, our pre-show.
Good morning, Mac.
Good morning, Mac. And he's a music aficionado, Mac.
Oh yeah.
We got PMC, all right, all the way from Pittsburgh.
And he's happy because the Steelers put it down on the Giants. I'll talk to you about it later, my
I know
brother.
he is
Yeah,
happy.
we'll talk about it a little bit.
But the cold is, I'm sure,
Yeah.
right around the corner.
Now,
Oh,
you know-
look at that. Look at that.
I'm posting.
She's tweeting and she's posting. Just wash your hands. That's all I ever say. Okay, and then we said, and I'm sure, let's see who else in there. Ultimately, usually Norman will be in there from Cleveland. But you
Yeah.
know, he had to deal with water and stuff. A lot of stuff. Norman
Yeah.
had to like move into a different apartment.
No, it's a lot of people.
Because he had major like water leaks and stuff from the storm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, so he's one of the people. And then also some of our other regulars in New York. We have a bunch of followers in New York.
Yeah.
And we did send out our regards. And they were sending us photos. And that's why we knew.
Right.
That's why we actually knew about the issues. And that's part of the stories today.
Yeah.
During the good news and the bad news. So, Brandy, how are you?
I'm okay. Do I look red? Because I'm having a niacin flush, and this is the first time I've actually experienced a real flush. Where normally I think I must eat oatmeal with it or something. This morning I was like,
I have
and I'm
absolutely no idea what
tingly,
you're
and
talking about.
Thinking, am I red? Do I look red?
No.
Okay.
And what's a niacin?
I was thinking I was having
when you
a-
take niacin, you have a reaction that causes you to vasodilate.
Yes. They say it
Just
turns you
your
red.
face?
No, your whole body will get red and tingly, and I was kind of thinking, oh
And
my
what do
gosh,
they
I'm
think
having
about
a
that?
reaction. I usually don't have it this bad. Today is the first day I've ever experienced this, so I don't know if it's just because I ate fruit and I mixed with it. So as long as I'm,
How do you
I was-
expect to determine that?
I was
Good
just
luck
sitting
to
here thinking,
Brandy.
wow, what is going on? My skin is tingly and I'm itchy. I don't know. It's like a hot flash or something.
Well, you know, I did buy some tools, so we might be able to, if you feel anything. I got a new body cavity cam. We
He could have
take a
bought
look.
that. We can check it
I
out.
just
what's
wanted,
going
you
on
never
here.
know. You never know. I said, Chad, get the cam. Get the cam.
Did they know you're a doctor?
Are you giving her a colonoscopy? Like, what's happening?
So, okay, so I just want you to know we have you in here.
Okay. I'm good. Yeah.
See so many behind you. There's so see, maybe go to blue screen.